Good evening and welcome to this girls basketball open tournament matchup between 7th seeded West Warwick and visiting Portsmouth, the 10th seed. I'm Eric White, and I'll be calling this game as the Wizards' unlikely season continues with their second shot at the playoffs. This undersized orange and black team is 18-6 overall, 14-5 in Division II, including the playoffs. They've racked up those wins by outrunning and outgunning most of their opponents. They qualified for the Division II tournament as the 3rd seed, then avenged a regular season loss with a bouncing Cumberland out of the playoffs with a 42-36 come-from-behind win at home that you saw right here on this YouTube channel. But then they ran into a buzzsaw in eventual tournament runner-up Classical, losing 55-28 in a game where they really couldn't get into the groove. But the Rhode Island High School basketball playoffs allow for a second chance if a team does not win a division championship. So the Open Tournament has been happening for the past 6 years or so, and just like the boys' side, the top teams in the state, regardless of division, square off until one state champion remains. And this is the West Warwick Wizards' first time on the girls' side in this tournament. Enter Division I Portsmouth. The Patriots come into this contest 14-10 overall, 11-9 in league play, including the playoffs. They beat Aquidneck Island rival Rogers, but in the preliminary round of the Division I tournament, 70-55. But they were knocked out themselves by eventual champion South Kingstown. The Wizards are led by Tori Bird's 15.6 points per game, 358 for the year, and freshman Kelly Lynn Coslin's 13 per game. The Patriots have 3 players who average in double figures, led by Emily Calici with 13.5 points a game, 297 for the year. Courtney Swider, who has averaged 10.2 points a game, and Gabrielle Schenk, who is averaging 10 points a game. No matter what happens here tonight, this is the last home game for the girls this year. Lose, and they go home until next season. Win, and they advance to play another foe at Rhode Island College in the next round. This game is being played in front of a limited audience due to concerns about the coronavirus, COVID-19. So basically only family members of the players and coaches are being allowed to attend, and there's a list to check attendance at the door. So this is quite a unique circumstance that we're facing here. So in that case, we are glad that we at the Media Broadcasting and Journalism Pathway program at West Warwick High School can bring you this game live on this YouTube channel. Feel free to post a comment alongside the broadcast and enjoy the game, but please make sure your comments are appropriate or else we will have to disable the chat, which we do not want to do. Producing and directing this broadcast is executive producer Brian Lynch, and working the cameras are Riley Maynard and Nadine DeWare. And, of course, I am calling the play-by-play and the color and everything else about this game. My name is Eric White. I am a media broadcasting teacher here at West Warwick High School. We will be right back after this to take a look at the brackets in the Open Tournament.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh really, that's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the Magic Word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Hello again, everybody. This is Eric White, and we are back at West Warwick High School for the West Warwick versus Portsmouth Open Tournament Girls Playoff game. Now we're going to take a look at the at the Open Tournament brackets. We've got a lot of games going on tonight. LaSalle is taking on Johnston. Coventry is taking on Wheeler. North Kingstown is taking on Cumberland. South Kingstown is taking on Charahoe. Situate is taking on East Greenwich. And Classical is taking on Pontigansett. Those are all games happening tonight, and we will update you as we get results. A game happening tomorrow, or actually Saturday rather, is St. Raphael at Juanita Sanchez. And the state championship game is going to be played in the next couple of rounds, I believe. The next round in the Elite Eight will be at Rhode Island College. And so the winner here tonight will play the winner of the South Kingstown Charahoe game at Rhode Island College. So like I said before, this is the last home game of the year for the Lady Wizards. Now the time ticking down. The refs are talking to the West Warwick players right now, and we're going to get set here to get the game going and do the national anthem and take a look at the starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to West Warwick High School for tonight's state open tournament playoff game between the visiting Patriots of Portsmouth High School and your West Warwick High School Lady Wizards. And I'll ask that you please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Teen e-cig use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risks, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
Okay, we're getting the starting lineups from Portsmouth right now. Emily Calici is their leading scorer, number 33. Okay, and now the West Warwick staff, the West Warwick starting 5 are coming out right now. Kayla Goldstein, freshman guard, coming out. And Kelly Lynn Coslin, fellow freshman, having an outstanding season, second on the team in scoring. Tori Bird leading the team in scoring, number 21, she's a sophomore. Kaylin Greenhall Jr. is the captain, and also Kayla Sadler at 15. You're going to see her taking the ball up court much tonight. She's kind of the captain on the offensive series. So the Wizards getting ready to start another playoff run. This one for the state championship, the overall state championship. Big task ahead of them tonight in Portsmouth, a Division I school. But throw divisions out the window when it comes to the Open Tournament. Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, it's all the same. And whoever is left standing at the end is the state champion. Getting ready to tip off here. Just about 6 o'clock. Things are going on time. Bit of a crowd, bit more of a crowd in here than we thought. We don't have an official count yet, but we will get that to you when we get that information. And here we go. And Portsmouth gets first dibs. Gabrielle Schenk. And Kalichi takes a three. Does not go. Greenhall over to Sadler. Back to Bird. And Goldstein tries for a three. It does not go. Long pass down to Logan Lucenti. And the Patriots cannot put something together there. We're still scoreless here. Kayla Sadler bringing the ball across the timeline at midcourt, trying to set something up for the Wizards. A Bird tries a pass inside, but Grace Gismondi gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. White ball. Greenhall to Sadler. Looking to make something happen to Bird for a three. And again, Gismondi got a hand on that one, but this time Portsmouth keeps possession. Logan Lucenti passes it off to Gismondi, who hits the three. So Portsmouth taking a quick 3-0 lead. Wizards trying to get something going. Sadler bringing it up court. And she finds Coslin open. Coslin from the top of the key. That one's a little off. Greenhall tries to save it. Can't do it. Red ball. Gismondi's going to inbound it to Logan Lucenti. Back to Gismondi. And Bird doing a great job of intercepting that pass. Now the Wizards on offense. Coslin for two. 3-2 Portsmouth. And that's another three. By Kalichi, their leading scorer, so she's got 6 so far. And Bird tries the layup there. It does not fall. Back come the Patriots. Logan Lucenti for a three. And Portsmouth taking a 9-2 lead. Time out. Wizards. And we are back. West Warwick trying to get something going here. Portsmouth up 9-2. And we've got the rebound underneath by Coslin. Kicks it back to Sadler. Brings it back up court. About 12 and a half minutes left to go here in the opening half. Bird out to Goldstein. Back to Bird. She's at the top of the key, driving the lane. Can't really make anything of it. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And Coslin hits a jumper. 9-4 Portsmouth. Patriots on the prowl here. Kalichi trying for another three. She's been a thorn in the Wizards' side as of yet with hitting 2 threes for 6 points. And here's Kalichi again with a layup. 2 more points for her. Somebody lost a headband, so they called time, official timeout. And we are going to get going here. Sadler over to Bird. Now Sadler's going to bring the ball over the timeline. Try to get something going for the orange and black, who desperately need an offensive flow that they have not found here. Down 11-4. And that one by Coslin just couldn't fall. Kalichi dishes it off to Jasmondi for the layup and the 2. (13-4) Patriots. Bird dishes back out to Sadler. It looks like we got a reach-in foul on Logan Lucenti. So Wizards have the ball back. And Greenhall to Bird, who takes a long 3, and it is good. Cuts that lead to 13-7. Portsmouth coming back. Shot no good. Sadler back up the court, trying to make something happen for West Warwick. Lucenti got a hand on that one. It went out of bounds, so West Warwick ball. Bird's going to inbound. She finds Coslin open. And Coslin, I think that was trying a pass for Bird, I believe. Did not work. And that is a 3 by Lucenti. (16-7). Portsmouth up. West Warwick trying to get something going here. Greenhall back to Sadler. He's going to drive it up the middle and passes it right off to number 42, Savannah Rogers, who puts that in for 2. 16-9 Portsmouth. Just over 9 minutes left to go in the opening half. Long 3, no good. And Lucenti to Kalichi, passes inside, and that's a layup by Courtney Swider, number 21. And Portsmouth is doubling up. West Warwick, 18-9. Greenhall Driving up the left side. Has that shot blocked. Schenk to Gismondi. Finds Courtney Swider in the middle. But that's going to be a foul. Kaylin Greenhall will inbound. Sadler brings it up court as usual. 18-9. Portsmouth. Wizards trying to find their offensive groove here. And Bird, top of the key, passes off. Oh, and a three by Isabel LaFerrier just does not fall. And there's a long three by Logan Lucenti. That doesn't fall. Kaylin Greenall with the rebound. Trips up and then gets up and finds Bird. LaFerriere went up, but that foul, I believe, is going to be on Courtney Swider from Portsmouth. As LaFerriere was going up for the shot. And that is good. Cuts the lead to 8. And now to 7, 18-11. Both of those free throws good. Calici dishes off to Lucenti. Schenk tries for a jump shot, does not make it. Sadler comes back up court, dishes off to Bird, tries for a three, and it does not fall, but Sadler's there for the rebound. And she makes it. That is a three. Cuts the lead to 4. 18-14, Portsmouth. Shot no good. Orange and black coming back up the court. Sadler down the left-hand side. Looking for somebody open. Finds Greenhall to Bird. Who's going to drive? Dishes it out to Greenhall. To LaFerriere, who's going to take the shot. It's a little long. Rebound, Portsmouth. Calici with a three. (21-14). Patriots. Bird drives the lane and dishes it off. It's intercepted by Grace Gismondi, who goes coast to coast. Turnaround jumper, a little long. LaFerriere with the rebound, and now Sadler bringing it back up court. Finds Kelly Lynn Coslin open, who takes a jumper just inside the three-point line. Does not go. Calici with the rebound. And Courtney Swider with the easy layup. Sadler crossing the timeline, trying to make something happen. Bird driving inside, dishes it out to Sadler, who takes the three. Just short. Bounces out, and that's going to be Portsmouth ball, but looks like we have a substitution here. Number 3, Juliana DeComo is in. And Courtney Swider has taken a seat. Okay, Wizards coming up court. 5 minutes to go in the opening half. Greenhall to Bird. Trying to penetrate and gets the layup. That's for 2. Teams going back and forth. No, neither team really establishing a long run here. And Bird with the rebound, takes it up court. She tried to make something happen, a bunch of red shirts there. Portsmouth ball. Logan Lucenti dishing it off inside to Morgan Casey for two. 25-16, Portsmouth. Bird going on the left side, trying to make something happen. Does not fall. Patriots coming back up court. Number 24, Grace Gismondi bringing the ball in. Trying to make something happen, and it bounces. They get the bounce. 27-16, 11-point lead for Portsmouth. LaFerriere with a long two, no good. And that foul is on Tori Bird. Juliana DeComo will go to the line for two. First one no good. Second one no good. Still an 11-point lead for Portsmouth. They get the rebound. Looks like we have another foul. I believe that's on Coslin. DeComo goes to the line again. No good again. Still an 11-point lead for Portsmouth. All right, so we got a timeout here. West Warwick trying to get something going. They really haven't found their groove offensively. And the size of Portsmouth is a little bit of an obstacle for West Warwick, but that is not something that they're unused to. West Warwick, a small team, nobody over 6 feet, nobody really even close to 6 feet except their coach. Portsmouth has some big people underneath. A couple of shots have been blocked already. But I think the big thing here is from outside with the long twos and the three-pointers. West Warwick is really just not hitting them. So far, the Wizards have 2 3-pointers, and the rest not. In Portsmouth, 5 3-pointers. And 4 of them by Kalichi. Now the second free throw by DeComo is coming right here. That one no good, so she missed all 4 of her free throws. Sadler brings the ball up court. Let's see if the Wizards can get something going here. And she's going to take the shot, and that's long. Rebound, Grace Gismondi, who dishes it off to number 4, Logan Lucenti. That's no good. Kalichi with a 3, no good. And that ball is inbounded right to the Wizards. Sadler brings it up court, finds Greenhall. And a nice, much-needed basket by Savannah Rogers, number 42. (27-18) Portsmouth. Rebound, Coslin. Sadler bringing it up the left-hand side. Tries a 3 from the top of the key, no good. Rebound, Patriots. Another timeout. Portsmouth.
Teen e-cig use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risk, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
Okay, and we're back. Portsmouth has the ball in Wizards territory, trying to drive down to their half. Wizards will get it back on that foul. Tory Bird coming up the left-hand side, under 2 minutes to go in the opening half. Wizards down by 9. Coslin with the turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound Kalichi. Dishes it off inside to Jasmondi. 2 more for Portsmouth. 1:24 to go in the opening half. Wizards down by 11. Goldstein was trying to find somebody there, but the ball went out of bounds, so Patriots will get it. Good defense by the Wizards in the middle. All right. And Bird trying to get that one up. I think she and Kalichi both had a hand on it. So Greenhall will inbound that. Try to get some more points on the board for the Wizards before the half. So Bird, top of the key, dishes it to Greenhall. Sadler has it to Bird, who's going to try to put it up. And no good, but it's out on red. So it's going to be the orange and black ball. So Tory Bird goes up again. Draws the foul. No basket, but Bird is going to go to the line for 2. 31 seconds left in the opening half. Cuts the lead to 10, 29-19. And the lead is now down to 9. Closing seconds of the first half. 29-20 Patriots. Gabrielle Schenk going up for the pass. Going up for the basket, rather. The ref explaining something to her, why she got called for the foul. 18, 17, 16 clock ticking down here in the first half. Sadler's bringing the ball up. Gives it to Bird, their leading scorer. Let's see what she's going to do with it. Ball is out off Kalichi. Wizards going to try to get some kind of quick score here. 30 seconds on the shot clock, but there's only 6 seconds left in the half. 6.7. So if they're going to score, they have to score quickly. And Jesmondi knocks the ball out. Bird will get another shot. She's trying to find somebody open. Gets that to Greenhall, who gets it to Sadler, who's got to shoot. And that final shot was taken by Isabelle Laferriere, and that did not hit anything. And we are at the half, 29-20. Portsmouth is ahead. We'll be back right after this.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh really, that's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Okay, we're here. We are here at halftime. It'll be about 6 minutes to go until the second half. Wizards trail by 9, 29-20. This has been a story of some interior defense by Portsmouth, who, of course, has a size advantage. Just about everybody has had a size advantage against these Wizards. West Warwick hasn't really been able to find their offensive groove tonight so far. They've hit 2 threes, a couple of free throws, and the rest just regular field goals. But Portsmouth's leading scorer, Emily Calici, has hit 4 3-pointers. We'll get some official stats for you shortly on who's actually the leading scorer, but I believe it's Calici. And also, Courtney Swider has been a presence down low. And Logan Lucenti as well. So this it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Lawton does, what kind of adjustments he makes at the half. And as I said earlier, that is it. After today, you lose, you go home, you win, you move on. That's it. The Open State Tournament. This is the West Warwick High School girls basketball team's first appearance in the State's Open Tournament, which has been going on since the 2014-15 season. Okay, so we will be back in just a couple of minutes with the second half. Okay, we're getting ready to start the second half here, but I just wanted to go over some stats. The leading scorers for Portsmouth, Grace Jesmondi with 9 points, Emily Calici, the team's leading scorer, with 8, Courtney Swider with 4, Logan Lucenti with 6, and Casey Morgan with 2. And for the Wizards, Tori Bird, no surprise, leading the Wizards with 7 points. Kelly Lynn Coslin with 4, and Savannah Rogers with 4. And Sadler, Kayla Sadler, point guard and junior co-captain, she has 3. And Isabel LaFerrier, who's seen some action tonight, more than usual, she has 2. I think the big difference here, scoring-wise, Portsmouth has hit 5 3-pointers. West Warwick has only hit 2. And West Warwick has had trouble finding their shot, but also on the inside, Portsmouth is a bigger team, as just about everybody else is against West Warwick. But 29-20, West Warwick down by 9. Still 1 half to go. Plenty of basketball to be played. And we're going to get ready to rock and roll here at Dan Sylvester Gymnasium. Thank you, everybody who's watching on the stream. And Calici inbounds. Portsmouth with the ball. Courtney Swider up for the shot, but gets called with a foul, so no basket. And Wizards going to try to get something going here. With Sadler out to Coslin. Finds Greenhall, top of the key. And that does not fall. Rebound Patriots. Logan Lucenti on the receiving end of that long pass. Gabrielle Schenk, number 32, goes up for the shot, gets the basket and the whistle. So Portsmouth draws first blood here in the second half. And she's going to go to the line, try to make it a 3-point play. And she does. Wizards down by 12. Caitlin Greenhall bringing it up the floor, off to Bird. And back to Coslin. That shot looked nice, but it was just a little long. Would have been a 3. And the putback by Schenk. 34-20, Portsmouth. Greenhall finds Coslin. Goes up the left-hand side. Jump shot. Bounces out. No good. That pass goes out of bounds. Going to be white ball. And Tory Bird's going to inbound right at midcourt to Sadler. Finds Coslin just inside the three-point line. Bird, top of the key. Thinking about taking the shot, but then passes it off to Greenhall. Sadler driving inside, but then passes it to Bird. Coslin driving up the middle. Layup, and it is good. She has the first points of the half for the orange and black. We're down by 12, 34-22. Just over 14 minutes left in the second half. Here come the Patriots. Gabrielle Schenk tried to go up for a pass, lost the ball, out of bounds. Oh, Coslin with a nice shot. Bounces out. Greenhall tries to get the putback, draws the foul, and she will go to the line. He will go to the line for 2. Both of those good. It's a 10-point game. Let's see if the Wizards can come up with a way to stop Portsmouth. Shot no good. Greenhall to Sadler, who's going to try to go up for the shot. Draws the foul. And she will go to the line for 2. Yeah, that's good. And that one is no good. The Wizards on a 5-point run here. Greenhall into Coslin, trying to extend that 5-point run. Bird up the middle, dishes it out to Rogers and then to Sadler. Coslin has it, top of the key. That would be a long 2, and that she misses with that one. Ball bounces out of bounds. Portsmouth. Nine-point lead for the Patriots. 13 minutes to go in the second half. Top of the key. Number 4, Logan Lucenti. Misses that one. Torrey Bird coming up. Thinking about shooting it, but then dishes it off to Coslin. And Rogers gets blocked by Courtney Swider. So the height advantage really showing itself there. Kalichi takes the shot, gets a little bit in it, but it's under the rim, is no good. We have a timeout. Wizards getting a little something going. They've scored the last 5 points. They gave up the first 5 points in this half. We'll be right back. We are back. Portsmouth on offense. And Rogers almost strips that ball. I think we're gonna have a foul called. Portsmouth has the possession. And that's a basket by Gabrielle Schenk. Who's going to go to the line and try to make it a 3-point play. And that is good. 37-25, Patriots. Greenhall brings the ball up court. Tries for the three, no good. Rebound, Portsmouth. Coslin got a hand on that one. Jump ball on that. That's going to go to the Wizards. They have the possession arrow. And I'm going to get a drink of water. That's good. That's better. I've now switched to diet water just in an effort to take off some weight. And that is a three by Nina Gallo. All right, red ball on that one. Maybe, did they count? All right, so that was by Gallo. That was a long two by Gallo, not a three. So 37-27. Patriots up by 10. With just under 11 minutes to go here in the half. Jesmondi brings it up, tries the jump shot, does not fall. Rebound underneath by Schenk, who picks up the foul. She's going to go to the line for two. That first one is no good. Still a 10-point lead. That second one is good. 11-point lead, 38-27. Wizards have 10.5 minutes left to try to take the lead, keep the season alive. Coslin tried to bank that one off the backboard. Didn't come up with it. Patriots rebound. And that was a long two by Grace Jesmondi. (41-27). Patriots. And Sadler with the ball. Pitches it out to Bird. Driving up the middle. Dishes it out to Gallo. No good on that. Bird out to Coslin, who gets it off just before the shot clock. Buzzer goes off. No good. Patriots ball. Swider underneath. That shot's not going to fall. Wizards trying to come up with it, but they can't get it. Gabrielle Schenk goes up for the pass. Again, picks up the foul, so she'll go to the line for two. Gallo comes out. Kelly Lynn Coslin coming back in. Second free throw is good. 43-27, Portsmouth. Bird gets it into Coslin. Rogers out to Sadler. Back to Coslin. He hits a three. And that's a much needed three. Cuts the lead to 13. And we'll be right back after this.
Teen e-cig use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risks, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
All right, so that three by Coslin cuts the lead to 13. The Wizards want to get something going. Now would be a good time. About 8.5 minutes left. Coslin on the interception. Try to get something going on offense. She's called for traveling as she loses her grip on that one. Portsmouth ball. So Jesmondi. Grace Jesmondi bringing the ball up. Swider. A little bit of a tussle for the ball. I believe that's going to be Wizards ball. Sadler's going to give that to Bird. And the Wizards going to try to pull some magic out of the hat here. Greenhall inside to Coslin. Gives it, dishes it out to Goldstein, who loses her grip on it. It's going to be red ball. Swider went up to the shot and was fouled. And that's going to be a foul on Bird. Swider goes to the line again. Excuse me, Gabrielle Schenk goes to the line. First one, no good. Second shot, good. So Bird goes in, draws the foul. She's going to go to the line for two. That foul is on Emily Calici, number 33. Bird's first foul shot, no good. Number 2, Brooke Williamson comes into the game. Greenhall going to take a breather. Bird's second free throw attempt is good. 31-44 Portsmouth. Long three, way off by Jesmondi. Going to be Patriots ball. Jesmondi's going to inbound. Courtney Swider, number 21, back in. Kalichi with the three. No good. Kelly Lynn Coslin with the rebound. Just over 7 minutes to go. She's coming up on the left-hand side, trying to make something happen. Dishes it up. No good. Rebound Portsmouth. Kalichi takes it up. Center of the floor. Gabrielle Schenk goes up again for the shot. She will go to the line again. Wizards down by 13, just under 7 minutes to go. First foul shot, no good. Goldstein and Coslin are out. LaFerriere and Greenhall back in for the orange and black. Second free throw, no good. Bird comes up the floor. Dishes it out to Williamson, who goes up for a three but misses. Greenhall will inbound. She finds Sadler for a three, and that is good. That cuts the lead to 10 with 6.5 minutes to go. Wizards trying to put a press on here. Swider is down low. Jump shot, no good. She's hurt them. Swider has hurt them. She's pretty long. She's hurt them on the inside tonight. Bird goes up, does not go in. Passes to Greenhall, who goes up for the shot, no good. Williamson saves it, but it goes into the hands of a Portsmouth player, Kalichi. We'll see who that foul's on, whether it's on Bird or Kalichi. And I think that's going to be on Bird. Kalichi's going to the line. With the Patriots up by 10. They have not trailed in this game. Portsmouth has had the lead the whole way. And Kalichi, short jumper, no good. Gabby Schenk there with the rebound and the putback. Up by 12 is Portsmouth. Logan Lucenti for the two. 14-point lead again for the Patriots. Bird goes up for the three, no good. Lucenti brings it down court. And she finds Gabrielle Schenk underneath for an easy two. Now it's a 16-point lead, 5 minutes left to go.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey, Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
All right, so Portsmouth taking advantage of a 6-point run. They've scored the last 6. 5 minutes to go. Portsmouth's up by 16. And Sadler bringing the ball up court, trying to get something going for the orange and black. Greenhall from outside tries to find Bird, who is fouled by Kalichi. West Warwick has possession. Bird on the inside, tries to get that up there, does not get it. Rogers goes in, gets the rebound. Coslin with the layup. Cuts the lead to 14. And the steal by Bird. Layup by Sadler, no good. There's a foul. And Sadler will go to the line for two, a much needed two here. And first one's good. Second one, no good. 13-point lead for the Patriots. Logan Lucenti taking it down court. Finds Calici, back to Lucenti, who is underneath. Gabrielle Schenk misses a shot. White ball. Sadler brings it up. Just over 4 minutes to go in the second half. Season on the line here. Bird, jumper, top of the key, no good. Rebound, Coslin. Bird dumps off to Rogers, who has it for two. Wizards have scored the last 5, and they've cut the lead to 11. Timeout on the floor right now. Many thanks to those of you who are watching. By our count, we've got 31 viewers right now. Well, we're almost back. We are back. The Wizards have scored the last 5 points. Portsmouth on the offensive, just under 4 minutes to go. Schenk with the shot, no good. Calici dishes it out. Schenk again, who's been damaging on the inside for Portsmouth. And Coslin, the foul's on Coslin. Schenk picks up the foul again. She's been to the line quite a few times tonight. Has been a dominant presence in the paint for Portsmouth. So Katie Cabrejos coming in, number 14. This is a 1-and-1. So she hit the front end of that. She'll get another chance. And Gabrielle Schenk good on both attempts. 52-39, 3:30 left to go. Portsmouth up. West Warwick trying to save the season right now. Cabrejos out to Greenhall, who goes for a three. That's off. Calici with the rebound. Jesmundi with the long two, no good. Schenk with the putback, no good. Sadler trying to make something happen. Greenhall over to Rogers. To Cabrejos, who's down low, is going to find Sadler on the outside. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Bird goes up. No good, but she picks up the foul. Number 21, Courtney Swider goes out, and Caitlin Roche comes in for Portsmouth. Second free throw, that is good. 12-point lead, 52-40 for Portsmouth. Time ticking away, 2:47 left to go. Grace Jesmondi for 2. Lead back up to 14. Greenhall dishes off to Bird, who's going to go up the middle and try to make something happen, and that is good. .12-point lead. Greenhall with the interception. Sadler's going to bring it up court. She finds Bird, who goes up again, picks up the foul. She will go to the line for 2. Just over 2 minutes left to go in the second half. First one is good. Isabella Ferrier is in for Rogers, Savannah Rogers. As Bird goes for the second free throw. And that's good. Lead down to 10. Just over 2 minutes to go. Portsmouth on the attack. Grace Jesmondi trying to make something happen. Sadler reaching in, called for the foul, so Jesmondi will go to the line for 2. 1:55 left in the second half. First one is good. Second one is good. Timeout. 12-point lead for Portsmouth. Well, the Wizards have come back a bit here, but
vaping is an epidemic with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risk, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
okay, we're back. 1:55 to go. Down by 12. Wizards trying to make something happen here. Pull some magic out of what has been a great season. Trying to keep it going. Bird to LaFerriere, who goes up, gets her own putback. Neither one good. Portsmouth rebound. 1.5 minutes to go. Portsmouth just trying to kill time. Number 32, Gabrielle Schenk with a shot. No good. Wizards just over a minute left. Sadler with the shot, does not bounce in. Kalichi with the rebound. And Kalichi is going to go to the line. 1 minute, 4 seconds left. First one, no good. Nina Gallo back in. And also Ariana Cunningham, the team's lone senior, is in here in the final seconds. And that pass goes out of bounds. So that's going to be Portsmouth ball, 56 seconds left here. Morgan Casey, number 2. Finding Emily Miato. And Maeve Tullison, number 11, trying to kill some time here. And number 23, Emily Miato with a 2. 20 seconds left. Wizard season ticking down here, but nothing to be ashamed of. This team has had a great run. This is their first appearance in the Open State Tournament. And they have gone farther than really anybody expected them to. Cunningham is going to go to the line. This is a young team. Cunningham is the lone senior. And she hits that. And she hits the other one. And this one is over. The Wizards season comes to an end, but a great season nonetheless, making the Division II tournament and the Open State tournament for the first time. But in the end, Portsmouth was too strong. Portsmouth, the Division I team, and they end up winning 59-46. We will be right back to wrap things up after this. Okay, this is Eric White back here to wrap it up. The Wizards fall 59-46 to a tough Division I Portsmouth team. So they're out of the state tournament. Great season overall, 18 wins. They made the Division II tournament, came in as the 3 seed in Division II, really did more than anybody expected them to. This undersized and undermanned, if you will, West Warwick team. So, they've had a lot of accomplishments this season, nothing to hang their head about. And great news, young team, most of them will be back. All of the starters will be back. So we've got lots of great young talent here and a great future ahead. But right here at home, it comes to an end. 59-48. Portsmouth takes it. We're going to wrap it up right here. I'm Eric White, a media broadcasting teacher at West Warwick High School. I'm going to say goodbye for our producer and director, Brian Lynch, and also Riley Maynard on camera, and Nadine DeWare making a special appearance at a game finally on the other camera. Have a good night, everybody. We will see you next time.